peace and balance. This your brother Humbino God by the tuning in. You know, it's a special day for a lot of people today. It's Valentine's Day, you know. And some people celebrate holidays, some people don't. Hey, you know, it don't make no difference. But I just want to speak on the topic about what love is. Because a lot of us don't even know what the fuck love is. You know what I'm saying? Men and women. You know, men and women, they get in these relationships, and the only thing they love is based off of is because they think somebody love them when they acting according to how they want them to act. It's really some selfish ass shit. You see, people be in relationships and only love the person because the person acts exactly how they want them to act. You know, the person ain't allowed to be themselves and make whatever mistakes they make because they come with conflict, whoever you dealing with. Whenever a person do some shit you don't like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, a lot of us, you know, unfortunately, we don't even know what love is. You know, we tie love into an emotional feeling and shit like that. You know what I mean? When sometimes, you know, people that smoke cigarettes, drink alcohol, pop pills, you know, smoke cocaine, whatever drug you do, when people use these drugs, alcohol or whatever they use, they feel good. You know what I'm saying? And it's a good feeling, you know? And that's how people basically, and it don't get shit to do with love. You know what I mean? Cause poison don't love you. You know, so quit associating love with something that makes you feel good. Love is really a high elevation of understanding. It's just to be able to see things clearly for what it truly is and not what it appears to be. So, you know, and like with me and my wife, our love damn sure ain't based on the emotional tie of what she do for me or what I do for her to make her feel good. You know what I mean? We just play our role, and that's that on that, because shit, man, my wife ain't agreeing on every goddamn thing that go on, and all our conversations ain't based on no soft-spoken ass tone of voices and shit. You know what I mean? Whenever something need to be checked, that shit gonna get checked however it needs to be checked. You know, and I'm gonna allow her space to be able to make mistakes and grow from the mistakes she made. You know what I mean? You know, feeling good and shit, that don't got nothing to do with love. You know what I mean? That's some feelings and shit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you motherfuckers done been in 10 relationships. You know what I mean? And thought you was in love all 10 times, but you found out the hard way. You know, you end up hating the motherfucker and talking shit about a choice you made, a decision you made to be with whoever it is you with. Y'all motherfuckers don't know what love is. You know, and there ain't nothing wrong with that, because when you know you don't know, just find out, get introduced to love. You know, the sun gonna shine on us all. I don't give a fuck what type of person you think of somebody else is. If they go outside and you go outside and stand in the same area where the sun shines, the sun gonna hit both of you at the same time. It ain't gonna discriminate on that shit right there. That's kind of how love is. You hear what I'm saying? But a lot of us caught up in that selfish ass shit where we want to be in relationships, not even no marriages or boyfriend and girlfriend. It can be like business partners or a team or organization full of people, you know what I mean? And everybody want everybody to act according to how they want them to act. And when motherfuckers don't act how they want each other to act, then, you know, all hell break loose. You know, that's why we gotta find principles and things that's bigger than our own bullshit mistakes that we can latch on to together. So whenever we fall off, it ain't that we falling off with each other. It's one of us choosing not to oblige by the rules that we follow. You hear what I'm saying? So yeah, get the love right, man. You know, in a relationship, two people should come together and have something that tie y'all together, whatever the mission and the purpose is, and you base your relationship off that thing that's connecting y'all and that's bigger than both of y'all, like the truth. We'll just call it the truth. You know what I mean? You can act like everybody act like they just in tune with the truth. You hear what I'm saying? So when a person go the other direction, they don't want to be with the truth no more. They want to be on some land type shit. Then it ain't that you falling out with them or they falling out with you. They just falling out with the truth because that's what you represent. You know what I mean? That's how we look at this shit, you feel me? The truth. You hear me? Find something, a common denominator that both of y'all can tie yourself to, so whenever a person strays away from what it is y'all committed to make each other better and to make life better and all that type of shit right there. You know, when a person go astray from that, it ain't that they going astray from you, they going astray from the truth, because they know they ain't ready for the truth no more. They rather be with this lying ass shit. So it ain't that you falling out with them or they falling out with you. It's just either you or them falling out with the truth. Yeah, that part. You understand what I'm saying? If not, you know, I can break it down even more, even better for you to understand. But yeah, man, like, this love shit, man, people basing that shit off what the next person can do for them or how the next person can make them feel, because they ain't got no love in themselves to make themselves feel good or feel better. You know, so they depend on other people to come around them, and they really the other person is being forced to make a person that ain't happy within themselves be happy. So they happy as long as you're doing everything they want you to do. But as soon as you do anything that got something you would do with being yourself, and it goes against how they want you to be, then the love gone. Trust me, man. Look at all these relationships motherfuckers put on the internet. These motherfuckers done had 10 different girlfriends, 10 different boyfriends. And every time they start off in a relationship, it's love. They this, they that, they this. And then when the relationship ends, they talk shit about the person they were just with. Y'all motherfuckers done been in too many goddamn relationships out here, man. And that's because you don't know what the fuck love is. You know what I mean? And you might have been with somebody that was the person for you, but y'all motherfuckers don't even know how to maintain relationships based on disagreements and shit like that. Y'all motherfuckers run to the next motherfucker and go through the same thing 20 more times with 20 different goddamn people. Yeah. So we wouldn't talk what love was. We were raised by the devil. We were raised in a devilish, wicked ass, corrupt ass system in America. You know, America didn't raise us with truth and empowerment and love for ourselves. We don't know what the fuck love is. You know what I mean? Unless some of our people went and found the truth and found the true knowledge of itself and taught it in the house. Outside of that, we just been systematically programmed to accept whatever it is that they give us, whether it's a holiday or a religion, and feed that shit to our children. So yes, we was fed and raised by the devil. Most of us was, until we grow older and survive hell, and then run across the truth ourselves. But you know, we don't know what the fuck love is. We was raised by the devil. I know I was raised by the devil. You know what I mean? I was blessed to be able to see God, sit down with God, meet God, and elevate my mental. But yeah, you know, so today it's gonna be a lot of mostly fake love. But you know, it's people that really love on each other every day. So when y'all see them loving on each other today, it's gonna look like they celebrating Valentine, but they just doing shit they do every day. You know what I mean? So shit. Peace. I love y'all. You know what I mean? Love and meaning that I got a high elevation of understanding. I see you clearly for who you are and know what the fuck you appear to be. And I know love time on some shit like, you know, you make me feel good. I make my goddamn self feel good. You know what I mean? I don't need a motherfucker for that shit. So I love y'all once again. Peace.